SMF MMTs. It took me all day, the better part of 3 hours, to get this thing. The high is 21.80. We sold them earlier for profits on that. We got more orders. A part of our order structure was 1830. So let's go 5 at 1830. Well, actually, since we got 1910, what we'll do is we'll go 20 pennies below the low, just in case. Our entry on the pullback, the high is 21.80. I got in at 1910. MMTs need to say how much money I took out of the risk. So it's $1.70 times 5 is what I saved on the entry on the pullback, and they're 50 cents wide. But let's get 5 more down here at 17.50 for the low of the day, and let's wivvy it out there. And there we are right there, and we got hit. It took us all day for this thing to finally do its intraday pullback, which it did with these schmibbies. And the thing about it is, it's nice. There's the 200-minute, and it could come a little bit lower, but that's okay. I'm wholesale on the entry. That's the high. We sold the contract earlier in the day. Let me put it on pause, and let me try to wivvy in again. Here we are in our second entry at 1910, 60 pennies wide. 40 pennies wide. 40 pennies here. 1880 over there. We're out to buy at 17.5. That would give us a nice entry again. And we'll just keep doing it. Right, Ken Flag? That's what MMT Flag said. Just keep doing it. We're still out at 17.5, but look at here. 18.5 on the bid, $19. And the
new low on Janoni.
Is, we are 1840 by 1880, and we're still out at 17.5 on the bid. Ken Flag on there. We came down here, did that 369 bottom with the big pop right back above that schmibby line.
Yeah,
and
stop up now.
The thing about it is that we had gotten these entries down here at 1910 off of that 2180 early on in the cycle. So basically, that's how we put in that long-term short bottom right off of those lows here. The only thing lagging the move is high volume breakouts. High volume breakouts. Just like we showed earlier segment over here this morning when we were getting the breakouts off of these bottoms here early in the day, right here. And how that move started and how we got in it and it pivoted up. Then we came through and we rode that all the way off of there, and we sold the calls originally right into the top of the move. So basically, trend cycles on the intraday price action range remain very healthy, obviously. So let's take a look here, and what they did was they just popped that right there. What we decided to do, if he can get up there and come on up to that next breakout, we've got these out to sell at 20.5. That give us a $1.40 profit on 5. But we do have an exit in case they do want to run that up when we get some short covering. Right now it happens to be 12:32. We got 28 minutes, 28 pennies to the close. And the name itself right here, you need to see that bid nat ask, just like I showed you earlier, new MMTs on how to walk this side of the market up instead of sliding the bid. It works both ways on these trades. They slide the bars down, but then they can also walk the bars up. So selling off, this is where this side of the market gets in front of the seller. And then they sell down to the lower print over here, and that's how they get these moves down intraday. Here we go, the 15 minutes to the close. We've got limit orders out at 1970 on 5 to sell into that strength. That is, we did a market maker pop above that schmibby line. MMTs. It's not nearly exciting as watching. I'll have the platform up tomorrow, and then you'll have your really good platform to watch. So here we are at 1910 by 1950. We had canceled our sell at 1920 going into the close to see if we can break that high, and we still have 15 minutes, and that would be another big fat follow through bar. Okay, and that's, you know, hey, you got to have more than a 3. You got to get a 6 to go with it. But we'll still stay above the market. We'll see how it clocks. Okay, and see if there's any movement going into the close there. Wibby, that is nice. Watch this, Ken Flag. We just popped up here to 420. MMT Scotty shorted it on that down wick, came out. What a big slam down. What a big breakout. Priceline in action in the earnings. Whoa, there it is. The closing price was 384.25. And we have a 369.12 in after hours in relation to that big spike and selling short right up there. Look at that drop back. That's a $10 drop. I'll give the updates to everyone, and here you are all over. It was just at 410. It pops to 412, 413, 413, $3 move, and a 369.12.15 after hours chart on Priceline.com. And look at them just pop that in after hours. Here we are. Priceline is up here toward the high. We can see the prints at 412.75. What a great pop. Options pay a lot of money on the call side. Call and put spreads were done by some other people, but nonetheless, for that quick pop, it's a nice trade. And it popped $10 off of that high, and we had people shorting that. And that's shorting that spike back down. And there's the print. That's how you make the profits.
Sure, sure. Yeah, we have to keep in mind. yeah, keep in